Yeah. So basically, the long and short of it is, I'm having a gate made. Guy came in after 5 days. Eventually, he turned up, and he did half a day's work cutting these things up, which should have took like 10 minutes if he had a chop saw. He's a professional. He does all this type of stuff, making things. Should have had a chop saw. He's doing it slowly with marking it and then cutting it with an angle grinder and that kind of stuff, right? So there's about, should be 10 minutes work. It's been half a day doing this, and then he didn't come back the next day. I got all his tools, put them in the sling, took them out and sent them out somewhere so he could pick them up. And then what I had to do then, I asked around. The person who could do it never came today. Like his wife said, yeah, he'll come and have a look tomorrow. Never came. And that's it. So I just went out and bought a welder. It was 3,200. Which is not bad. 1,700. Like, actually, the shop I went to was cheaper than last day. I didn't know how much any money. He must have bought it before and the price has gone up. Something like that, I don't know. So it's 220 amp. The 200 amp was 1,700. This was 2,200, 2,300. And then I bought an auto darkening helmet for MIG. That was a little bit more expensive than the normal one, because this is good. This is basically a MIG welder without the gas. And then I bought some things for making, instructing angles and well. So I've got 2 angles there. I've got a brush, got a brush for the grinding wheel. Yeah, not too expensive, all these bits and pieces. And I've got the automatic gate opener, all Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, it's all singing, dancing. Borrowing a grinder, so I didn't have to buy a grinder. There's no reason why I can't weld this up. Like that's the kind of welding I would have got. I mean, so I can do better than that. Yeah, and then make it. Yeah, it's going to be good, I think. Brand new. So how it works, inside it's got a spool of wire, which you get a kilo of that, so that's enough for what I want to do. And then it comes out of the gun. There's a picture of the gun there. Right, so it comes out of the gun, but because the wire isn't just welding wire, it's got a flux apparently in it. Whether it's actually where it is in it, I don't know. It's mixed with it, or they've put down the called it flux cord. Look, it's called flux cord welding. So what there's a flux inside it. So what happens is when it actually welds, it creates a gas, right? And that gas stops it oxidizing so much. I think is that it. But with this welder, you can because it's a TIG welder, you can do aluminium as well. But as well as this. So I'm gonna have a go at, because I said to him, I want it all cleaned. I want it all the where you're gonna do a weld, just get the angle grinder and just brush off all the. And he had 2 angle grinders. He had his own angle grinder and he had it out. It wasn't like he had to swap blades all the time to go for the one that can clean it, an abrasive blade as opposed to a cutting blade. And he said, and anyway, so when I came back, I noticed he'd done some weld and he hadn't cleaned it, and I thought, he's decided not to do that then. But it might be that it's not really needed. You do it because if you're supposed to go, apparently it's inches either side of the weld, and it's because you don't want the zinc galvanizing to react and you breathe in. So it's more of a safety thing as opposed to because apparently it just burns away and that's it. So it doesn't interrupt the weld. It's the problem is it's just you breathing it in, which I might go for that as well. I might clean it off for that reason, because I don't want to be breathing it in, do I? Anyway, there we go. That's the latest on the gate.